All right, so Mike and I are about to record some games, but first I want to talk to him about something really quick. You know how you see a movie a lot of times, and every time you see it, you'll notice something new each time?
Yeah.
You know, like pick up on little details.
Sure, of course.
Wizard of Oz.
This is a movie I'm extremely familiar with.
I know, yeah.
And I'd be
And so
surprised.
am I.
I'd be very surprised if right now you point out something that I didn't know.
Yeah, so I want to know if you know this.
Okay.
Do you know that the Scarecrow has a fucking gun in one scene?
Okay.
He has the gun, and nobody addresses it. He doesn't shoot it or anything. And when we did the spoof, Wizard of Oz 3,
Yeah.
and we give the Scarecrow a gun in that, had I would have known that he actually had a gun in the
Could have
movie,
made look like that gun.
or I would have at least drawn attention to that scene. I would have
Right.
at least made some kind of joke out of that scene. But I didn't know until now. The Scarecrow has a gun. They don't explain where he got the gun, but he
are these
clears-
weapons that the people of Oz gave them before they went to go fight the witch?
We know the wizard wasn't helping them, but
No.
maybe one of the people in Emerald City had
yeah.
something. I don't know. But let me put on the scene though, just
Okay.
because.
Yeah, I'd like to see what the
Yeah.
gun looks like. This is one of those movies like Back to the Future. If you put it on, like I want us to just sit and watch it. Like
Yeah,
right now, you're
yeah.
showing these scenes. Like I would sit and watch the whole movie. Right? We can't do
Yeah.
that right now, but
No.
I would sit and watch the entire movie from beginning to end.
Yeah, it was good
I
watching
always
it
feel,
again
I always
recently.
feel that way about this movie, and I always feel that way about Back to the Future. Like just put it on. I just want to sit and
Yeah.
watch the whole fucking thing.
I have that same thing with Mad Mad World, which is why it's my favorite film. But the thing is, it's also a very long film. So whenever I see part of that movie, like I have to put it on for some reason. If I'm like trying to reference something, I'm fucked because then I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh fuck, like, this movie's 3 hours long, and now I'm like sucked into it.
Every time for like a movie review, when we had to use a clip from Back to the Future, which was like a lot, there's like a lot of videos where we did that. I would always just get stuck. I'd be capturing it, and then I'd start watching it, and then I'd end up watching the whole movie, and then totally forget that I was capturing something because I'm sitting there watching it on the the little LCD
exactly.
thing, and I'm like, what am I doing?
See, there it is.
Oh
See the
yeah,
gun.
Scarecrow's got a gun. Oh yeah, and I always notice the lion. You notice what he has?
That like net.
No,
That
like
bug catching net?
It's
Oh, he's got
it's
the
bug
net.
catching spray.
Oh, and he's got the spray. Yeah. Wow.
So he's got bug catching spray. There you
What
go.
does it say on it? Witch something?
Witch repellent.
Witch repellent.
People always make fun of that part in the Batman movie with like the shark repellent bat spray, but it's like those movies are trying to be. It's the exact same gag. It's a gag. It's the exact same gag as that. And there you go. That's the shot of the gun. It's supposed to be like an old comic book, and wow, that's now that you pointed that out, that's really funny.
He's totally holding a gun in this entire scene. Never noticed it.
And I think it's gone now. I think he
think-
just threw it, and it's probably gone from this point on.
Yeah, I think that's about it. So he never got a chance to fire it.
No.
If he did, then we would have definitely remembered it.
So there are guns in Oz.
There's apparently one gun at least.
See, this is where I'm just You gotta stop because I'm gonna wanna
Exactly,
watch it.
yeah.